Hey everyone, I'm here to bring you the much exciting game between LT and E-Star. I will be joined by Sado in a little bit, but I was too lazy to set it up already, so you might be able to tell that I'm a little bit hungover. So hopefully I can get my points across, and yeah, I expect to be in for a good game. I'm pretty excited about this one. You, I can see that you cannot see the players right now. It's off screen for you guys. I'm not gonna edit that right now, but it's Abjab, Black Pearl, Van Bolt, and Harry playing for LT, and for E-Star it's Boss, Stocky, Mitralas, and Bullet. So probably the four best players from both clans, I would say. They're playing a map called Silverhaven 1.3. I believe it's made by Thunder. I'm not too sure, but I think so. It's left versus right, and usually it's feels a bit like a 2 versus 2 on both sides. It's gonna assume too much because I don't want to drop my FPS. Yeah, and then I would say on top there's more possibilities for the battle than on bottom. But most of the time this space doesn't really get used, so the bottom players will put their units somewhere here usually, and then it's like a 2 versus 2 in here with usually not much action, and then there's a 2 versus 2 here where you can move towards if you're the bottom side and you can create some plays. They're 19 minutes in. Mitralis is lagging right now, it's not me. So people are getting their ins, and they should all have their gold smelter by now. Yeah, as you can see, everyone has their gold smelter. Like this in is a little bit too late. I guess most people are building it now. Yeah, and usually this is a little bit, I mean, not the biggest, but it's a bit of decision time. Like, are you going for a lot of farms, or are you getting your iron up quickly? I'm surprised people build their in so late these days. 20 minutes in, and a lot of people don't have their in yet. Back in the days, we would always get it at 17 minutes, roughly. Seems like people build it a little bit later now. Oh, so Bada is not playing. I just realized. I'm so used to Bada playing in the yellow color. Let me see if I can join Sado.
Channel switched. Sound resumed.
Hey.
Yo.
Server group assigned.
I'm already streaming, by the way.
Okay, so hello everyone. This is Sado.
Like I went
Server group assigned.
live a few minutes ago. Always nice to see how Bullet builds.
Come again? Who?
Bullet,
Bullet, yeah.
perhaps the best builder in the game. At least in my opinion.
It's funny how the well, it may not be too important, but it's funny how the minimap looks like right now. Like the 4 bases on the right look very similar to each other, and I don't know, the shapes are just similar. And on the left side, it's a bit more different.
Yeah, it's like they need to build like roads towards iron, like they need to go up. And I guess, yeah, like for example, this base is more horizontal. Wait, does oh wow, this iron is weird. Like he has 1 mine here and then 2 here. Didn't know.
Oh, yeah, nobody likes this, I guess.
Oh, he's lacking some mine workers. Like he's lacking three workers. He's,
Not too good gold. Yeah.
he's making them now, but he should have got them a little bit sooner. I think this is coming really like a standard to build your farm when the fields are already ready. I like that.
Yeah.
Can you hear in my voice that I'm hungover?
Ah, can't
No, you
can't really see a difference,
no? Okay.
or not much.
Good.
Interesting map choice, don't you think? Silver Heaven. Must be first time it's played. Well, I'm not sure. Let me check.
Yeah, I didn't see how the
No,
voting
no.
went.
It's not the first time. Oh, actually, it was played 5, 6 times already. Interesting. Okay, that's why I know nothing.
Maybe the first time. Oh, 6 times. Almost,
Yeah,
although,
well,
almost.
Yeah.
No, this is one of those trees. He's finally gonna cut it. I hate when that happens. That when he just decides to not cut the right tree for the whole time. Oh, but looks like he's gonna build directly under the storehouse. Might cause some traffic if he does.
Well, depends. He might be aiming for a
Yeah, like
smaller building.
yeah, tannery is fine.
By the way, is this road some kind of a trick to force the woodcutter not to plant here? Does it work?
Not that I'm aware, but maybe. Oh, if that's the case, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've heard that if the woodcutter finds a spot where he can find like a square of 4 tiles, which don't have anything on them, then he will try to plant.
Oh, so then he shouldn't be able to plant here.
Yeah, if the road counts, because I'm not sure if it counts, but I think it's probable.
Oh, that's pretty cool. If that's the case, I'm gonna do that myself.
Yeah, still this trick.
Alright, so it's 30 minutes. Well, 28 minutes. So we're seeing the first little bit of iron production from some people. I really like this base, by the way. Like I played this log myself, and this is really nice. Like you can just put all your Like
Yeah, yeah.
all your iron buildings are like 4 pieces wide, and it makes a lot of sense to put them there. I felt like when I played this location, it felt really like natural.
Mhm. Just frankly, there's no other spot you could make it. Like maybe here, but it doesn't make much sense. Unless you want some buildings here for the leather production, for example. I don't know. Maybe more like big farms, yeah. But I'm guessing he will not want to use this space, at least for now.
Maybe barracks.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
He's going for the style where you get your 3 iron mines and you stock up on iron ore. So he has like 13 in his storehouse without a
Yeah,
smelter yet. We've been seeing this more and more.
yeah. With the speed with which iron smithies are working, I think this is
Hmm.
actually a good decision to
Same here.
stack up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's okay. Like I'm not the biggest fan of it still, but I like stocking up a little bit. But sometimes people delay their production too much, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if he if he's able to use up all the iron ore in the storehouse by the time of peacetime, then I think it's a good decision. Of
Mm.
course, it takes quite some time to stack it up. If you have less serfs than enough, then it might not be a good thing to do. However, as we can see, not in this case.
Yeah, but he's struggling for wood a little bit,
Yeah,
and like his coal is piling up. We'll see. We'll see if he managed to
yeah.
get rid of everything. Hopefully.
Actually, I think it's not that bad to stack up a bit of coal. Obviously, oh well, maybe it's not that bad. Look, they are almost empty now.
Oh yeah, no, it's not the worst for sure. Oh, so Hadi has 4 mines. I think when you have 4 mines, so like he has 4, I think there's not really a reason to stock up.
Mm. Why so?
Because if you have 3 mines and you stock up a little bit, then you can use it. Then you know like
You mean
it.
like the iron ore? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the iron ore. When you have 4 mines, it would just stay in your storehouse if you stock up.
Yeah.
And Mitralis also has 4, I assume. Not sure actually.
Mm. Nope. I think it's. I'm not sure.
I mean, some of one of them should have 4 at least. Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna be Mitralas.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It has to be him. Otherwise, it's like unbalanced. It's not the biggest deal, but Matrella is deciding to add a third piggy instead of a stable.
Interesting.
This is what Bullet usually does, but Bullet actually went for piggy and stable. So Bullet is gonna have a lot of horses.
Mm-hmm. So it seems like the left side mostly is going for a normal kind of army, except for Mitralas. Maybe not sure if he plans to make a stable.
Oh, you're talking about the right side. I thought you said
Yeah.
I thought you said the left side.
not sure about Black Pearl on the left side, as we still don't have stables here. He likely decided to make to give more focus on the leather production, because maybe because of the way the iron mine's placed here. Maybe he was a bit afraid that the base will not work that good. I don't know. Maybe it's too wild of a speculation.
He's going for 3 smithies.
Think he's going to trade something? Because I think that's kind of a waste of resources.
Well,
Rather,
we saw Golem do it when he went 3
Yeah.
smithies and then he went 2 sword makers,
Mhm.
and that worked out really well for him. So maybe it's pretty good.
I think,
It might
I
be
think
good.
that-
Sorry.
yeah, the plan might be something like horses and pikes. So one of the smithies will make armors and shields. The other 2 will make armors, and maybe 2 buildings for the swords and pikes, with more priority for pikes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think something like this might be his plan, because he still has no stables, and he still makes the shields.
You should watch out that this guy doesn't stop working.
Mhm.
Needs to build his tannery. I mean, it's ready to be built. So. Interesting farm.
Huh. Well, he only has 6, and not much more space left, and no almost forest here.
I'm really surprised that he built his barracks here. I was expecting him to build it here. Like,
Mhm.
you put your sword makers here, then you put your wood production
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but I guess the location he's aiming for is a bit better. Uh, Look at the way he would have to go, like here or here maybe, and through Apyap's base. That's not really optimal.
You can probably walk through this, right?
Uh, Also, yeah. So maybe here. That's best idea, I guess. Still it's not bad. Like, it's nice to have your barracks, uh, like in a spot like this, because between the barracks and the front, you have only forest, or something like farms would work as well. So there's like
Yeah, I
no
mean,
buildings are blocking the barracks,
yeah.
and it's still not like on the very edge of the city. It's hidden a bit more.
Yeah, usually when I place my barracks, I think more about how easily can I put my wares in there compared to how easily do I get to the battlefield.
Yeah.
So my thought process is a bit different, but maybe this is actually better. It looks like everyone is going pretty traditional. Like when I look at Abiab base, everything looks traditional. Like 2 biggies, a stable,
Uh,
like shield makers first. But he's also going 3. So
cool.
Abiab and Black Pearl, they really like to do this apparently.
Indeed, and it seems like normal tactic uh, with shields and armors. So this means lots of swordmen.
And he still has 20 iron ore in his storehouse. He's not gonna be able to get rid of everything.
With so many, maybe. But I'm not sure if he's. I mean, Abiab's coal mines are working well enough for all these buildings,
Mm-hmm.
or at least or something with serfs. How many coal mines? 8. How many buildings? Oh, 8 as well. Oh, okay. Mm.
Ooh, I'm currently seeing on stream that doesn't look too pretty. um, should I leave it like this? I mean, you can see everything, but it's like small. I did not realize that I messed it up.
um,
Do you see what I mean on the stream?
yeah, I see it.
I can change
I
it.
think you can easily fix it in OBS right now, right?
Yeah, I can change it.
Yeah, would be nice.
Mm. Yeah, I think, yeah. Probably it fills up the screen now, but now you cannot see like what's inside the barracks and stuff. Oh well. I'm guess this is better. Maybe.
Well, I can't really see, but
Yeah, it will take 20 minutes.
yeah. But maybe make it so the barracks contents are also visible, if it's possible.
Yeah, I did that. We'll see what
Okay.
if it works out.
Okay. I need a little break, so I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right. Hmm. Hopefully, basically everything is watchable. I'm streaming with 20 minutes delay, so it takes a lot of time for me to figure out how it looks. Wait, am I not talking? Like I'm checking my stream right now, and am I just not talking, or? Okay. Let me see if I can join Sado. All right, yeah, it's working. Good.
Channel switched.
I can hear the mic reading from myself. Sorry about that.
Server group assigned.
I'm already streaming, by the way.
Okay, so hello everyone. This is Sado.
Like I went
Server group assigned.
live a few minutes ago. All right, yeah. I just had to make sure that everything was working. Whoa, Hardy. 12 minutes to go and already so much iron. I like it. Of course he has 4 mines, but still. Yep, Up is struggling for gold, seems. I mean, he does have 11 mines, so I assume it will work out in the end. So Harry looks to have a monster game as long as he's gonna have enough recruits. Yeah, he's going for a third gold smelter, so making sure that everything works out. Nice. So 3 and 2 seems to be more and more standard these days. I like it. Early bakery from Bolt. Oh, he does seem to be starving. What happened? Maybe 2 bakeries. Okay. Maybe he just went for fish too late, I guess. Next to a butcher. Yeah, building a little bit too much.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm watching Body's base. He's starving a little bit for some reason. And now he got 2 bakeries and a second butcher.
Oh. Ideally for staffing.
Hmm? What did you say?
I thought it's a bit early for starving so much.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't really get it. I think that Hardy and Bullet are looking to have really good games.
8 minutes left.
Sorry?
I think Stocky will have pretty nice ladder.
Wait, Stocky is purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think wood should be good enough. Yeah, he's catching up. Yeah.
I think building on this map is not too difficult.
I do not have opinion on that. I rarely play Silverhand, to be honest. Not so popular in no my circle.
Metrolis is typing to me. He's saying that he messed up and he has a bad game.
Oh, indeed. Very bad weapons. Leather is pretty bad as well.
I think Metropolis is always a little bit stressed out for more important games, or same with the KaM League, like the 1 versus 1 things.
Mhm.
I think he cares quite a lot.
Still 5 minutes and with 2 weapon makers. I think his iron will not be that bad. Should be fine, at least 20 for sure, probably more. I mean the assaults, because obviously he already has spikes, and that should be fine. But leather is like, could be better a bit. Horses as well, nothing special, but I think it will be fine, just not on bullet level, for example.
The problem is that he's against Hari, and Hari.
Yeah.
If you
4 minutes.
compare these armies, there's a
Mhm.
huge difference.
Yeah. I mean, I would gladly take army worse than what Hari already has for my peacetime army.
Yeah, and it's 4 minutes to go.
And there's 4 minutes to go, yeah. So Hari had like 50 leather maybe, 10 horses. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but not much. 40 iron, yeah. Pretty powerful base. Up. So. Nice horses. Leather, not too bad. But iron could be a bit better for this level.
Yeah, I think the swords will mostly catch up. Maybe like 2 minutes after peacetime, or
Yeah, but it's just I expected way better iron for some reason.
ooh,
It's
Black Pearl, nice army.
hmm not many horses.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's like you go to every base and you can say nice army, but I think we have better players right now than Black Pearl. Maybe it's a bit too harsh, but I'm trying to, see the level of this game.
I think compared to the average army, he has a above average,
Oh, definitely.
like of this game. I mean,
Yeah, I can agree with that. Moldy, interesting combination. The iron is like okay, I guess. Nice horses, some leather.
Boston needs to get more wooden weapons.
Yeah. I mean, also the melee here isn't that much impressive, but plenty of horses. I think overall this might be a good army if you use it well. But of course it's not a one-click army. Okay, I think Black Pearl is definitely above average.
Yeah, Hardy for sure.
Whoa, indeed, yeah. Let me see. There's like half minute left to peacetime. Bullet is very impressive as well. Boss, insane leather. Not enough weapons for it, but still pretty nice. Mitrelas. Lacking a lot of weapons here.
Yeah, Metropolis is definitely the weakest right now.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, the armies on the left side are better. Like in unit count, they have a little bit more, but it's by no means like GG level or whatever like that.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, exactly. I didn't take much look at Stocky's barracks. I saw he has 9 horses.
yeah,
But I guess he has nice army as well.
His iron wasn't the greatest, but he had nice leather.
Hmm. Okay, so which players are like standing out? I think Bullet on the left side for sure, and maybe Boss. Although the iron, like I think he was lacking a lot of wooden weapons, but overall it was fine.
Yeah, he was lacking 20.
Oh, but he had like 50 leather,
Yeah, he
so
had
still top.
50. Yeah, he had 50 leather and then 10 lances and 20 bows, something like that.
Hmm. Yeah, well,
So it's still 30, you know.
yeah, it's still 30. That's something. On the left side, we had Amazing Army from Mari and Black Pearl, and Abiab was also maybe a bit behind those two, but it's still very good.
Yeah, like Apyap was more like normal-ish, and then
Hmm.
Hadi had the best army of the game.
Followed by Bullet and Black Pearl, I guess.
Yeah, and then Baldy went for more like with a bit of bikes and stuff.
Yeah, special units.
Oh, it's nice to have a few bikes in your team. At least none of these players is going for the pike bow,
Yeah.
because I really am not a fan of that strategy. So I'm happy
But you know, I
not
think
to see it.
it's pretty nice tactically from LT to make bold that kind of player. Like, I think I'm not sure about spam because I think maybe he's somewhere near the level of his teammates when it comes to spamming. But regarding to fight, I think it's the other guys are a bit better. I don't know. So maybe it's a good idea to make him kind of special forces. Uh, I don't know. Well, I'm afraid I'm not able to show the idea I have in head right now, but it works for me.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know. Like I don't feel like if you want to have him like as a support player, I guess. Like you want to,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I guess that's what I mean.
yeah, but I don't really like that idea for Bolt because then you need to really know what's going on the map and stuff, and I don't really see Bolt as that kind of guy.
Hmm.
And especially like in terms of communication, I feel like it's probably Black Pearl and Apyop and stuff that they're. I mean,
No.
they're brothers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes more sense for them to think about what you're doing, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah. I always felt that players like the ones in LT are on. Well, actually, Easter is kind of same story. They don't really need much of communication because they can read the battlefield pretty well. You know, at some level, it's like you don't even need to know that much,
Yeah,
and that's yeah again hard to explain.
I mean that doesn't go for all of these players. But when you say that, like for
Yeah,
me, always Desta comes to mind. Like we would never talk to Desta, but Desta just knew what he had to do.
yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like you could complain if you really wanted that people like Desta don't communicate too much on TeamSpeak, but it's like he doesn't really have to. Stocky's army. Uh, a bit above average, maybe.
Nah, like about average.
Like maybe about average, yeah. It was that Black Pearl, for example.
Alright, so before you got here, I was talking about the battlefield. Usually on this map, nothing happens here. Like people don't really go
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
And then the bottom team, it's like a 2 versus 2 on bottom and top. So usually this place is like a 2 versus 2, and that's not really the place that you want to fight. And then most of the time the game happens around here. In my experience. In my experience, this map, like, things usually happen on top.
Yeah, I have exactly the same experience. You can see there's a lot more space on top, and the battlefield is a bit more open, more welcoming to big fights, I guess. So maybe some sneaky actions on the bottom make sense, but players will likely prefer to just go to top. Kind of reminds me of Iron and Gold, for example. Same map. Sorry, it's actually from Harry, not from Thunder. This one, okay, never mind. But it feels like a Thunder map when it comes to Battlefield.
Yeah, it's made by Thunder, right?
No, wait. I thought it was Harry's, but maybe it's from both of them, because there was one map like this. It smells of Thunder. You know, you look at the Battlefield and it just screams Thunder. Let me check actually.
Alright, so I
Ah,
changed
by
the resolution now, and it looks like it's better now. Oh fuck. Now I see that I shouldn't have moved it to the right. It's a shame when you have 20-minute delay.
Yeah. Okay, Stocky's horses got caught,
Oh.
and he doesn't risk it, but only because he doesn't see what's happening. It would be a pretty nice. Oh, he actually sees what's happening. Oh, I don't know why Black Pearl didn't catch those horses, but with so many horses from bullets, I still think the right side wouldn't react on this, because their armies are very far away. So here goes a mistake from Blackie. Here goes a chance to make a very easy advantage.
I'm gonna change this up one more time.
Still, it can go both ways, so I can't really blame Black Pearl for not trying too hard.
Yeah, I didn't really see it. Like, I was checking out the resolution and stuff.
Yeah,
But I think
So-
Stocky caught one horse and he got away with
yeah,
it.
yeah. Basically here, yeah, and the positions were similar to what you see right now. So I really don't know why Black Pearl, like he second guessed trying to catch with his all other horses, but maybe because he doesn't have too many.
Alright, well, let's forget about it.
Yeah,
This army is in the fog of war right now, which is probably a good thing for Mythologus,
yeah.
because Hardy is a lot stronger. Oh, he actually has his knights here. Never mind, there they go. Alright, so it seems like each star has decided to play defensively.
Aggressive on top. Or not. Or kind
I-
of. Sending horses to the bottom. Playing it safe, knowing Michelas has a bit worse game. Bullets horses can be pretty handy on the bottom, but he didn't send them after all. Okay.
Let's see if anyone has any starvation.
But Harry scouted a bit. Some action on top.
Yeah, it feels tense on top. I feel like
Yeah, it feels like someone is gonna catch somebody.
yeah.
But I have a feeling that's not what's gonna happen unless Well, I don't expect a mistake, so maybe
No,
someone will
this
walk
is.
in. Yeah,
They're going. They're going.
interesting.
Yep.
Catching with horses first.
Ooh. Alright, so where's the horses from the rest? Uphelp will arrive sooner. Okay, I'll just focus on the battle.
Everyone goes to the top, but Harry will pursue Mitrelas, so we'll have to catch that as well.
Bullet is keeping his horses out of the battle for now.
That's not bad. Actually, I think it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
For some time at least. Okay, Harry will fight against Mitrelas in about half a minute.
Yeah, I don't think too much is happening here. I'm focusing on top.
Yeah, for
These,
now,
these
nothing.
horses might cause a trouble,
Mm-hmm.
but these horses are completely through. Well, just on time. Black Pearl has some melee there.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright,
I'm not
so
sure.
boss is fighting here.
Oh. I will risk saying that it looks better for the left side.
Yeah, it does look better for the left side. And these horses are a real pain.
Oh, yeah.
And now
Okay.
he's gonna get horses from the front. But Hardy is here and Metrolis is not. And that's making a big difference right now. Because these horses come all the way from Hardy, from the bottom. But it's looking like it will stabilize. And
Oh,
boss has really lost.
yeah. I was about to say that it doesn't look good for Ista. Not sure if they will be able to defend right now, but there's not so many melee troops on top, but Abiab has quite some, and then Hadi will fight Mitrelas pretty soon, I guess.
Yeah, I think the top like this has basically stabilized. Like definitely left side has more, but it's not insane. But boss has really lost, and Metrolis cannot win against Hardy.
Yeah, there will be like 2 versus 1 on the bottom pretty soon, so it would be better for Mitrelas to start fighting or like go back immediately. Not sure which is better. Maybe try to catch this somehow, but then Hadi will definitely attack.
Yeah, I think he should go back, stand behind the
Yeah.
towers.
Go to the top maybe even. Okay, he's catching.
This
Not the worst catch, but Abiab will be a real problem and Black Pearl already here as well.
oh, but maybe these knights can just go.
Oh, now that's nice, but maybe not enough.
He should have split
Well-
the knights, but still.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the flank.
He will win on the bottom probably, or it will be close.
These
Doesn't look too bad, but the top is a bit worse, yeah. Bullet
Oh,
is
but
trying something. Oh,
this is Bullet is arriving a bit earlier.
yeah, but Blackwell caught him,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think Michelas will be able to. No, he'll be able to do nothing. I like the way he handled this, but it was definitely not enough. Oh yeah. Still trying to salvage something from this on top. He'll be able to make some kills maybe, but it doesn't look too good.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be GG, but
Yeah.
not completely sure yet.
Yeah. Yeah, just look at the numbers. I don't think the right side has any chance to
Yeah,
pull
they,
this
can,
out.
they will just walk in.
Yeah.
So it's probably GG,
Yeah.
but there's still a small fighting chance.
The top would be able to push them off, playing defensively, but the bottom has like no chance right now.
Yep, that's gonna be it.
Hmm. These stars are trying very hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would probably say GG at that point. But they're still trying to get as many kills as possible.
These bows will not have any defense against the horses. And yeah, I like that Bullet is trying. I mean, you can't just sit and wait because then you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Bosman never managed to get rid of all his leather. He's losing his barracks with 20 leather. And a lot of relic cards.
Oh yeah.
Let's enjoy this for a moment. Yeah, Bullet at Skull GG.
Okay, I gotta say, this game was scary. Can't wait to see LT in final. Although, yeah, it's a real shame. Michela's lacked a bit of troops. Still, was it that important in this game? I mean, not like the top lost. But Harry moved horses to the top, which probably helps a bit.
Yeah. Well, I think Eastar made a pretty good decision to fight on top because Mitralis was weak, so they just
Yeah.
tried to focus on like ignore the weakness, if that makes sense. So I liked that decision. But it seemed like Boss had a not that good of a fight against Apyab, and I felt like
Oh, yeah.
I felt like that was the biggest swing.
Mhm.
And like in terms of units, Boss has the lowest amount of units made, and that's really not like Boss. I feel like Boss is a really good builder. Usually has one of the biggest armies, so it's surprising for me to see him at the lowest unit count. I mean, he did lose his base, so maybe that's why he also didn't produce anymore for like the last maybe 3 minutes or so. But still, that doesn't make the biggest difference. Yeah, I'm surprised to see Boss on the lower side of the armies.
Yeah.
Like if you
But
look,
then,
if you look at the army graph, you can see that Boss really has the lowest in the first fight.
mhm.
Right.
But as you can see in the statistics, it's a bit like this film stats alone. Not sure if this is accurate. Stocky is the only player on par with 3 LT players. Not sure about Bullet, because I think I saw quite some militia from him right now. Maybe it was like, desperate kind of tactics. His peacetime army was pretty nice, so I think Bullet would spam as well. But yeah,
I'm gonna look at the replay to see what happened exactly. Because it was definitely Eastar that started the fight.
cash from Stocky, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And it was looking good for a little bit. Like Bullet was
Mhm.
breaking through with his horses.
The top looked quite good, I think. Need to see what Abyap did on in the middle.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out all the fights. I'm looking at the replay now. There's this thing that happened that you wanted to point out with the horse. Maybe I can see it. Yeah. Like Blackpool decided not to go. I guess he can't really see this. Yeah, he could have sacrificed like his 4 knights to catch the group of 8 knights and kill them off with his swords, but it's a little bit risky. I can see why he didn't do it. Let me just go on 10 times speed. Alright, so the first fight happened here. Let's just wait on it.
Okay, I can see Abyap moving already through the bridge when Stocky walks in, and boss is quite late here. So probably Abyap's horses will help there. But boss's horses are also there.
Are you also streaming?
Yeah,
Or?
I'm also watching the fight in X1 speed.
I'm at 1 hour 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't look too bad. Horses middle players are fighting. I think Abyap will be faster here with the swords.
I think it's pretty hard for you to talk about it right now because my point of view is probably in a different time than yours.
Maybe.
Um,
Yeah, look at Abyap's swordman.
yeah, give me a moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it myself. Yeah, disengage. Oi. I think Bullet should have probably just sent his horses in. Like he's dancing around for a little while. Alright, so Upyop and Boss, both their knights, basically arrive at the same time. And here it felt like Bullet was breaking through. They have some bows not shooting, but most of them are. And this is nice, getting on top of the bows, they have to move. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Ooh, boss stormed. Okay. So Upyop sent a pretty good big group of swords, maybe 20. He sent it to the top fight. So boss felt like, oh shit, I need to do something because Upyop is fighting on top. So he decided to storm, but this storming is a really difficult move to make it work.
Yeah, you get it right.
Yep, these bows are not shooting. This decision, I understand why he did it, but in Knights Immersions you can't do something too quickly. It just doesn't. It usually doesn't work out. You need to take your time for it. You need to plan it. And yeah, like boss is just like, oh fuck, I need to do something because Obyop is on top. But like these bows are not shooting all the time. These knights are gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I mean 1 minute 7,
Ooh.
and you will probably
Um,
not like what boss was doing there.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 1-6 right now, and
Mhm.
he kept walking with his bows for a really long time.
Yeah.
Um, but his army is just lower than Upyop because it feels like Upyop sent this big group of swords to the top, and that basically swung the fight.
Mhm.
But it doesn't feel like he has less versus boss. So I don't know what happened to his base. I didn't notice that he had a bad game, but apparently, like at the start of this fight, he has 34 leather in his barracks. So maybe that's the reason.
Oh yeah.
Bullets Knights getting cleaned up. Oh yeah, these knights are a real pain. Also, these were Hardy's knights that arrived, and for some reason Metrellus kept his knights on the bottom. Like these 7, what is it, 8 knights, they should have been on the top, I think. Alright, so boss, what's he doing? What's he gonna do after he kills the knights? Like his bows are already gone. Everything gets caught from the returning swords, and the bows are just moving.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting.
Like boss wasn't able to decide whether he wanted to actually continue fighting here or flee with his bows while he still can, but I think with so many troops and it was obvious they will get caught soon, he should have shot for all the time.
Yeah, he could have killed quite a bit more if he was shooting. And then Metropolis can either fight like, well, he should like try fighting maybe 30 seconds ago, or right now I just feel like you have to take a more defensive position because the flank is coming. This is like at some point this will arrive here. We were talking about that in game as well. Top seems fine. Like they have less, but it's fine. Boss is in real trouble. Yeah, this was weird. So, wait, what? This is super weird. This is like a glitch. Like, Metellus is knight. This knight is part of this group, and it's fighting. But the other ones are just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna stand here. Like they should have been fighting here. What's this? Like, look, they're just standing. So now
I didn't get it.
now they're free and they can just go on the bows. Yep, he gets flanked and that's that. Yeah. So it seemed like the big difference in this game at the end of the day is the boss versus Opiop fight. I think that swung the game. But I like the idea from Eastar to attack on top. Mythology had a lot less army than Hari at peacetime, so ignoring that and playing on top instead was the right decision. So I like the way they played. They just,
Yeah.
sometimes you just lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so well, that means that LT is gonna be in the final, and there is another semi-final to be played, which will be Beer versus OP.
Yeah. I don't
Excited?
know when they play, but
Yeah, me neither. Hopefully soon. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
I'm personally hoping that Beer wins, and I assume that Sato is hoping that OP wins.
Of course.
So yeah, one of those two will be playing against LT, and I think both the semi-final that is coming and the final, whatever team it will be, both these games will be exciting.
I agree. But after today's game, I must say that no matter who wins in the second semi-final, I gotta say that I'm impressed with LT's performance,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think it's most likely they will win the entire tournament for now. At least that's my opinion.
I don't think like the 4 players from Beer, like in my own opinion, I don't think they're worse or anything. Like if you play Kungen, Zato, S, and Fu, I would say they're about the same level as the LT team. So yeah, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
This would make it even more exciting to see that game, because you could see today how little can be the difference of winning and losing. Ista needed only a few more soldiers, I think, maybe a bit more luck in fight.
Yeah, yeah. The fight on top was really close.
Yeah.
And you know, if bullet horses break through and they clean up all the bows, then you know they're in a winning position. So, anyways, that's it from me. So, thank you all for watching. Do you want to say anything, Sato?
Mm, Stay tuned for the second semifinal. I'll try to comment on this, hopefully with Donati again.
Yeah, hopefully we can announce when it's gonna be.
Yeah. So stay tuned. It will definitely be a nice game to watch, and of course the final afterwards.
Yeah,
We have to show that one.
yeah. It's not like a best of three or anything, right? It's just one game.
You know what? I'm not sure right now. But I'll quickly check. Nothing I can quickly see about best of three, so I think it's like one game.
Yeah, probably one game. All right. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, that was it. See you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.